By mid-afternoon, the Oval is packed and the Beta Birdwood party is in full swing. 3 generations of motor lovers are here to take in the atmosphere, and there's something for everyone. The food stands are doing a roaring trade. Everyone's worked up a ravenous appetite since leaving Glenelg.
Mashed potato, do the alligator. Put your hand on your hips, yeah. Let your backbone slip.
Well, the 1919 Dodge Fortura looks good. There was that nice little Essex Super 6. And of course my favourite, a 1947 Rover. But how on earth do they expect me to judge that?
I need somebody to help me say it one time.
The last of the cars are moving in and everyone can soon relax. The hard part is over, except for those who'll be facing the judges in the final session of the Concours d'Elegance. The majority, though, are revelling in the thrill of just being here and completing the run without mishap, including one lady motorist, 81 not out, as strong and sturdy as any car here.
How'd the run go?
Oh, very good. I think I've given both nervous breakdowns.
Yeah? Any problems?
Pardon?
Any problems?
No, not really. Only the driver.
Good day for it though, wasn't it?
Yes, lovely. Beautiful.
Okay. Yes. What's on the agenda now?
Well, I think a cup of tea.
So we've got an overseas visitor.
Right.
Seeing our Beta Birdwood Run, our bicentennial. What did you think of it, Walter?
Marvelous, absolutely marvelous. Just, I can't believe it. I've seen cars here that I've heard of and never seen before in my life.
We meet again.
Oh, hi.
Yes, how are you? How'd it go?
Oh, good, yeah, really good.
All up in one piece?
Yeah, it really couldn't say enough about it. It was a marvellous run.
Conditions were very kind to the cars today by the looks of things.
Yeah, people just a bit too much to handle, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
They flocked out. There in droves. I mean, from the moment you left till the moment you arrived. Really.
Yeah, no, we had a marvellous run. We really did, and it's just amazing the number of people. We can't believe it. We wish we could get the Queenslanders out like these South Australians.
It's pretty amazing, all right. Now you've got a bit of spit and polish to go to the concourse.
Got to get all the dust off it by 1 o'clock.
Still worried?
Oh no, we don't. We're happy to just be here as one of the finalists. That was all we wanted. We thought, well, to tow it all the way from Brisbane and just be in the finals was enough. We were happy with that.
Chicken, champagne, or is it hamburgers?
Hamburgers.
Definitely hamburger, unfortunately. They look very nourishing, actually. And you look the picture sitting back to back here.
Yeah, the chicken and the champagne's gone.
Oh, you've already eaten that.
No, we've drunk the champagne.
Yes. And this is second course, almost.
Just trying it out, yeah.
Did you have a good run up here?
Fantastic.
Yes? You enjoyed it? Is this the first time you've been involved with?
First for us.
Yes? Third time for you. Tremendous.
Yes, never miss it again.
Well, hello again. You've made it.
Yes, it was great.
Did
Really
you finish
good.
lunch?
Yes, just then, yeah.
You've enjoyed it all?
Yeah, it was really good.
And I
There's
see
a lot
that-
of people.
Oh, yes, there's
on the side of
heaps.
the road, yeah.
And there's a character over there holding a machine gun. It's not for real, is it? I get scared of things like that.
This is a 1981 Shetland, a Shetland pony, not to be mixed up with a Mitsubishi Colt or a Starion or anything like that. This is actually a Shetland pony. As you can see, it's got no cylinders. It's 4 on the floor. It's a 1 horsepower. It's got 2 headlights at the front and 1 exhaust at the rear, which is guarded by an exhaust emission control device called a tail. It's got windscreen wipers down here to keep the old windscreens clean. At the front, it's got an intake valve. See that? That's called nostrils. And down there is the bit that's going to bite my hand off if I put my fingers in it. That's his mouth. One of the earliest models, and probably one of the ones that will be going long after these cars will fall into little piles of rust.
What's the appeal of a motorbike?
Well, it's part of what you grow up with, I suppose. And you get it in your blood, and once you've got motorbikes in your blood, you've got them in there for life.
What's on the agenda for the rest of the day then?
Oh, just have a look around and try and take in all the vehicles that are here that you just don't believe are still out there.
trying hard to be inconspicuous, Premier John Bannon.
I think this is probably one of the best in terms of conditions. You need cool so that some of the cars don't boil over on the way up, and you need a lack of rain because, as you can see, some of them have very thin cover.
Yes, it's been surprisingly few breakdowns too, I think.
We had our hood down for the run, which was terrific, actually. Quite exhilarating. You know, the wind in your hair at about, 30k, 30 to 40k.
Well, you're a veteran of these, so to speak. Does it surprise you how the event's grown in stature?
Well, I think each year you'd think, well, they pulled out all stops and we can't get much better. Certainly 1986, the Jubilee one, tremendous publicity, and it was a special occasion. And yet here we are, 1988, and it's even bigger. Now people will say, well, that must be the bicentennial. But I'll bet 1990 we'll see them all out in force.
I drove up a 1948 Holden.
Oh, great. The original.
Yeah, 40 years old in November, the car I drove up.
Terrific.
It didn't have synchromesh on first gear, so I missed first gear a couple of times. My double to clutching, I've got a bit rusty on it.
So are you a car enthusiast, an old car enthusiast?
Ah, yes. So before going into politics, we had a small business in Kadina, and it was a motor vehicle business, so I've...
Oh, terrific. So you've grown up with it?
Oh, yes.
This is what I love most about the Beta Birdwood Run. Everyone's so friendly, so warm, so generous. Don't even think about it, mate. This is my picnic. Obviously not a pedigree.
Hello, I can't believe you've actually made it. I saw you when we were driving up here.
Oh, right.
And I said, look at him, he must be just going little distances, but you actually drove all the way from the bay to Birdwood.
Yeah.
And how do you feel?
It was pretty hard.
I can imagine.
I think the wind must have been a bit against me or something.
Yes, there was a bit
Really
of a wind.
hard.
But you must be a very fit man to be able to...
Not at the moment, but earlier today, yes.
At the moment you feel like lay down a Bex and a cup of tea in that order or something like that? Yeah,
yes.
I can imagine.
When did it go down?
On the way up, and I found out my spare rim was sprung, and so it won't fit on the wheel, so I'm having to change the tube, which I really didn't want to do today.
I suppose so. Otherwise, how was the run up?
Oh, it was great, yeah. We enjoyed it.
No mechanical problems?
No, went like a top.
Yeah? Great. How do you think I suppose now you've got to make it back down again?
Yeah, just hope that when I put this in the other tire, it'll hold up. It'll hold up till I get home. If not, I'll have to hitch a ride and get the other car and tow it home.
Oh dear. Bit of an unfortunate way to finish the day.
Ah, well, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
How's the run, Chief?
One or two hiccups, but I had a cohort in front of him, Mr. Gear Change, so I proceeded to miss about 3 just to keep up with him, and stalled it, and then had to get out and crank it, but got it going all right the way we went, no problems.
I had a good run, a real good run, you know. It was well organised this time. I've been on all of them, and this is the best one I've been on.
It's one of the fastest runs?
Fastest I've done, yes. Oh, yes.
Crowd was great, weren't they?
Yeah. Motorbikes, they're trouble. Can't hear. You got an automatic spark on these, and you got to adjust it as you're pulling, you see, to get the tone of your motor, and you can't hear nothing from motorbikes.
Bit of a worry.
Bit of a worry.
But you got there all right. How do you think you'll go on the concourse?
Well, I'm one of the 20. Let's put it that way.
Happy to be there.
Happy to get there.
I've been talking to so many people about their cars, and I'm rather jealous about all this. So I'm just doing a bit of shopping. Black and white, just my colours. I love this, but I'm still thinking. This is a great little car for me, great for city shopping. It's small, it's zappy, great for parking. This is fabulous, basic black. It goes with everything. Now this car is really me. But I guess being white, it would get dirty in winter. I think I should stick to my little Toyota Corolla.
Roger, 0 Alpha. Gamaraka, has last vehicle passed your location? Over.
Earlier we saw the Army keeping order with the traffic flow, but their help is going much further than that. They're also providing communications along the run from the bay to Birdwood. Soldiers are manning signal points at selected intervals on the road to relay important information on the car's progress to the base station at the showgrounds.
You having fun?
Oh, great, mate.
Been selling a lot of chips?
Oh, terrific.
How long have you been standing over these vats?
Oh, about 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yes, and this is only the beginning.
This is hot. This is very hot.
Oh, that's a sauna.
More chips! More chips! Come on, don't sit here and talk. Go and take the chips over. Oh, you can't get good help these days. Did you come up in a car? What kind of car was it?
Ford Falcon.
A Ford Falcon. That is no offence or anything, but that has got to be the, I hate to say it, but one of the ugliest teddy bears I've ever seen.
Couldn't pick up a fare to Adelaide, could I?
Simply irresistible.